Hey guys, so today is the day that the Goodreads Choice Awards have come out, and I am going to share my screen and we're going to look at it together. I did peek right before I went to work this morning, and I found that they did something great. I did share it on my Instagram stories, and you can check out my Instagram. It's linked down below if you so desire to do that, but let's just go ahead and share my screen. Okay. So here we are in my Goodreads, and yeah, you can see that I did read The Woman in Me. Okay, so fiction. I don't really go through fiction, but I have read some thrillers, so I do want to see what they did in thriller. I knew they were going to do Riley Sager and The Housewife, The Coworker of Freida McFadden. I'm not surprised. I did read this, and I gave it 4 stars. I did read. I want to read after that night. I haven't read it yet, so I might be reading that before I vote. Okay, so but let's go to romance because that is my main genre. I have not read Pumpkin Around. I'm surprised they did Pumpkin Around. Well, I know some people did say Pumpkin Around, but if you remember, and I'll link my predictions video down below, but I did say Practice Makes Perfect would be on there, and I was right. I did say King of Pride, and I did say Happy Place. I did not say Pumpkin Around, so I did miss one. I did say 7-Year Slip. So 4. I did not say long time coming, so that's 4 out of 5. So 4 out of 6 so far. I did say Reckless Over Powerless, so I got that one wrong. I've never even heard of romantic comedy, but apparently a bunch of other people did, so I don't know. You Again. See, I didn't think so because look at the ratings and look at the average rating, and so I don't know. But in a likely event, I yeah, I actually did read this. I'm wondering why it says I didn't read it, but I actually did read in a likely event. I'm wondering why it said I didn't read it. But yeah, I did actually read that. So let's see. Did it tell me that I read this? Yes. But I did read in a likely event. I'm wondering why I didn't pick that up. Okay. I did not read Wildfire, but I did say it was going to be on here, and I was right. Hello, Stranger. I loved that book, and did say that, and I did say The Long Game was going to be on here. I also did say the things we hide from the light, or the things we left behind. This one is actually my least favorite in the series. And I did rate that book, but it did not have my rating on here. I don't know why they did that. Love Theoretically, yes. Did read that book. I did not read, nor will I read Meet Me at the Lake by Carly Fortune. I just heard some not great things about it. Yours truly, Abby Jimenez. Yes. I knew this one was going to be on there, and I did read it, and I rated it 5 stars. Why are they not putting my rating on? I just read The Right Move by Liz Tom Ford, and that is a 5-star read. I have not read The True Love Experiment, and but I had a feeling it would be on here. Final Offer. I did read that, and I did give it 5 stars. But the biggest thing is they came out with Best Romantasy. So, fantasy romance. I'm glad they did that. I have not read Bewitched. I did read this, but it did not pick up my it did not pick up my I wonder why it's doing that. Okay. I did not read that one. The Hanging City, I did not read. Slaying the Vampire Conqueror, that's awesome. Game of Gods. Yeah, I haven't read that one. I knew Fourth Wing was going to be on here either, and I figured it was going to be in the fantasy, but as this is going to be in the fantasy, now that they did a fantasy romance category, this is in the appropriate spot. Dawn of Onyx, Foxglove King, Throne of the Fallen, The Coven by Herbert Woods, The Hurricane Wars, I've never even heard of that, The Court of the Cruel and Lonely, The Ashes and the Star-Cursed King, Carissa Broad, that I'm so happy she got nominated. Assistant to the Villain, I have not read that one. A Soul of Blood and Ash, I haven't read it. The Zodiac Academy is nominated. Okay then. I am not a fantasy girly, so I'm not even gonna go in there. I have not read anything for fantasy girly. Did I read anything in here that's in young adult parent? I did read Stolen Air, and I did read Foxglove, and I gave Foxglove 5 star, and I did give, I think I give Stolen Air five stars as well, and I have Powerless on my TBR, so we shall see. I might have to read those before I go ahead and vote. Let's see, adult fictions. I did read Check and Mate. Gave it 4 stars. It was cute. But yeah, that's the only one I read in here. I have not read any of the other ones. Okay. Debut novel. C. Anyone I know? The September House. I've heard of it. I just don't know anything about it. Nope. I haven't really heard anything. Let me know if you've read any of these. Okay, so let's go to memoir or autobiography, because yep, I had a feeling Spare was going to be nominated. I knew Paris was going to be nominated. I did read Paris, and I did read Spare, and I did read The Woman in Me. So yeah, that is very interesting. I'm pretty excited. This is actually kind of interesting the way they're doing it this year. I'm glad that they actually took fantasy romance out of fantasy. I know a lot of people were complaining about it because a lot of fantasy readers were really always been upset that fantasy romance always took it, specifically Sarah J. Maas's book. So yes, so this is actually pretty interesting. Let me know what you think down below. And as always, like, comment, and subscribe, and I will talk to you in my next videos. Have a good day, you guys, and happy reading. Bye.